I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to or watching No BS Job Search Advice Radio. And welcome. This is episode 2618. This is the oldest running show, the OG of job search, the number one show in Apple Podcasts for job search. No job search show. Very few shows are anywhere close to the number of episodes of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. And today, I'm doing a show to help you get through those situations where you've gone on an interview and no one's getting back to you, and you're dealing with the emotions, especially when your friends and family and kids are going, "Mommy, Daddy, have you heard anything yet?" And it cuts through you like a knife. It's awful. How do you manage your emotions when they're ghosting you? I hope you never have to put this into practice, but if you do, this show is for you, and we'll get back. Let me say that again. We'll be back in just one moment. Today I'm going to talk with you about how to deal with your emotions when you're being ghosted after an interview, when they're not getting back to you, when suddenly they've gone dark, radio silent, however you want to describe it. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I started to be called the Big Game Hunter when I did recruiting because I'd hunt down leaders and staff organizations. Did it successfully for a long time. Now, people hire me for no BS coaching and career advice globally because I make things so much easier for people. I translate events, situations, and help them perform extremely well. And that can relate to job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading better, career transitions, different workplace issues. So here we're going to talk about job search and when firms go dark, when they suddenly ghost you. And I know it's tough to handle the silence and uncertainty that comes with no response, but here are a few ways to do it. And this is the hard one, but I have to start off with this because it's most important. Don't take it personally. Like in the movie The Godfather, it's not personal, it's business. Not hearing back after an interview doesn't mean that you did something wrong or even that you were rejected. They've got more than one thing on their plate and they're busy. And they may have decided to go with someone else and they just haven't communicated it yet. And that person may be stronger in the area of expertise that they need. So don't blame yourself or assume the worst. Focus on the things that are within your control. It's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated when suddenly they're going silent on you, but self-talk that's negative or blame doesn't help. Look at it from the standpoint of, okay, what's possible now? Now, I also want to remind you that many of you are quite impatient. And you need to give it some time because although this is your A++ priority, this could be a B- or even a C for them. So give it some time. It normally takes a little while for an employer to get back to someone. So don't be so quick to assume that you've been rejected. Give it a few days or a week before following up. And when you do follow up, do it professionally. Don't sound like a jerk. Don't sound desperate. Don't sound, annoyed. I'll just simply say, send a polite email or a text, expressing your continued interest in the position and asking if they have any updates for you about where they are in the hiring process. And always keep moving forward. Don't let their lack of response after an interview hold you back from continuing to look at other opportunities. You've heard the phrase, don't put your eggs in one basket or all your eggs in one basket. There's a reason for that. Suddenly you're clinging and you're desperate and you're anxious because you need this particular job in order to land your new job. And that doesn't serve you. Kind of like dating in the early days when you go out with your first person on a date or even your fifth person on a date. You want to keep dating until you fall in love, right? And until it's reciprocated, right? So just keep dating. So I hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There you can schedule time for coaching, to ask me questions, which I call trusted advisor services. You can also, if you're not sure, schedule time for a free discovery call with me so that this way you can get to figure out whether or not I'm the right person to help you. I also want to say at the site, there is a ton in the blog that will help you professionally. Plus, you can find out about my video courses, books, and guides. Again, a lot there to help. Also, connect with me or follow me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. My network tends to be a lot larger than most of yours, and that will help you do even more networking beyond simply the connection with me. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great.